that he's on fire. He said, Reverend Love said, let me fire him up. I said, all right, young man. And that's what we want to do. We want you young people out there, we want you to get involved, be a part of something. This is going to be a great movement in order to come. So without further ado, this is Reverend Pastor Jean Ward, and he's the communications person for the Voter Empowerment Rally. So hear ye him. Fire us up, Doctor.
All right. Listen. Thank you, Pastor Love, and I want to thank the bishop of this house, Dr. Donnelly Battle, for allowing VEC to come in. And I want to thank all of you for showing up, those that came to partake and give us the music to bless the Lord and praise his name. I thank you for that. I thank you for the bishops back here. I thank everyone, to the sound person. We thank you for that. But why are we here this evening? Now, the reason that we're here is because there is a problem. We have a problem with voter turnout. We have a problem with voter education. We have a problem with voter understanding. And one thing that VEC is here to do is stop that and break that curse. We want to stop the disillusion of thinking that your vote does not count. Your vote is very important. And see, one of the things that VEC wants to do is not just rally you all together and just one time and get you to sign up to register to vote. We want to make sure that you go out to vote. And one of the things to make it easier for you, if you look out right now, there are not that many people here. And one of the things we know in church, and we've come to see, whenever there's rain outside, people tend not to show up. Amen? Anytime it's going to rain, it's going to be an election, the first thing the media says, well, you know it's going to be a low voter turnout. But I want to tell you how we can break that curse. See, there's such thing called as early voting. And see, early voting, it eliminates the rainy days. It eliminates the windy days. It eliminates the cold days. It eliminates those days that you just couldn't get off work on time. It eliminates those days that your child got sick and you couldn't make it to the poll. It eliminates all the excuses. So what we want to do is knowledge you about early voting. Now, early voting starts, I believe that's October 17th, is it? October 17th begins early voting. So that means that there's no excuse for you not to go out to vote. That means you can look on the internet. We look on the internet for everything else. We look on there for Facebook. We look on there for sports. Some of y'all look on there for something you don't need to be looking for. But we look on it for that, okay? And on that, we can find out where you can go within your own jurisdiction to do some early voting. Now I understand. You're going to say, well, listen, that means I can't go to my normal polling place. Come on now, people. We got to understand something. It's going to take a little effort on your part. Just a little bit of effort on your part. You may not be able to go a quarter of a mile down the street to vote for early voting, but you probably won't have to go 10 miles down the street, and you know you're going to be 15 miles to get somewhere else that you ain't need to be. So, but you want change to happen. And what does voting do? How does that make change? It makes change in your law, in your small municipalities, in those elections that we're doing right now. What do you mean by that? That means when you're voting for your mayor, that vote is changed by 4,000 votes. 4,000. Now, some churches, this church, many churches, 4,000, that's the membership. So I want you to put it in context. One church can change the outcome of an election. One church. As a matter of fact, one college. One school. What do you mean one school? Let's look at this. If we look at a high school that has about 3,000 or let's say 1,200 students. At 1,200 students in a high school, and you put two parents in there, and then they have brothers that are of age that's already voting, you're estimated about 3,000 voting age individuals for that school. That right there can change a local state representative race. As a matter of fact, that can change a judge race. What does it make a difference to you about a judge race? Because see, sometimes you don't see it now, but sometimes your cousin might be before a judge who just might not like the way that you look. Your shade might be a tad bit too dark. Your accent accent might be a tad bit too strong. Your hair might be a little bit too curly. But the reason they're in office is because we're not voting to get them out of there. We put them in. How do we put them in? Because we didn't vote against them. See, understand, a vote not counting is a vote for them. Amen. So we got to understand the purpose of our vote. See, VEC, one of the things, we're not endorsing candidates. And I know that's one of the things people see. We have candidates up here. We're not endorsing anyone, okay? But we want to make you aware of some things that's going on. And I know I'm down here in Clayton County, and some of the things we're speaking about may not even be applicable to your location. But see, we're broadcasting this throughout the whole nation, and we want people to be informed. One of the things on the ballot is a SPOSH, which is a special purpose local option sales tax, which means that is a funding that helps support the school system. I was talking to a young man. He says, what is it we're doing about the schools and the young people? Well, see, here's the thing. If you don't vote, you can't implement funding that can help the school, that can help your youngster. As a matter of fact, here in Clayton County, I know just not too long ago, we had an issue with our school board members. We had an issue with our accreditation. Amen? Don't get quiet on me. Now, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Because, I mean, the whole world knew about what happened. I said it before, but Georgia has made a mockery of the educational system within the past 5 years. We have proven that we have caught ourselves up. So what we have to do is look at who we're putting in office. Look at our school superintendents. Look at our school board representatives. You want something to change? Vote to make it change. If the individuals don't do it for you, then put them out of office. You fire them with your vote. The power is all in your hands. And that is why we're here. So I want you to remember, November 8th is Tuesday, November 8th is a voter day, the day that we go to vote and take it to the polls. But on October 17th, we begin the early vote. I charge every one of you to make sure not just you get out there to go vote. Take 3 people with you to go vote. I don't care where it is. You're going to early vote. Get your neighbor, get your best friend, and let them ride with you. Amen.
Amen. That was a good word. That was a good word. That was a good word. Tuesday, November 8th is election day. This coming Monday, October the 17th, first day for early voting, through Friday, November the 4th. You have